While most people drift off into peaceful sleep, their dogs are often far from idle. Beneath the quiet hum of the night, dogs engage in behaviors that are not just random, they're deeply rooted in instinct, emotion, and their bond with their human. This video dives into the fascinating world of what dogs do while their owners sleep, revealing hidden meanings behind each action. From subtle movements to protective instincts, these nighttime habits can tell us more about our dogs than we ever imagined. Let's explore 12 things your dog might be doing while you sleep and what each one really means. 1. Watching over you. One of the most common things dogs do while their owners sleep is simply watch them. It might sound a little creepy, but it's actually one of the most heartwarming behaviors. Dogs are pack animals, and in a pack, someone always stands guard. When your dog watches you sleep, they're not just being nosy, they're protecting you. This behavior is especially common in breeds with strong guarding instincts like German Shepherds, Dobermans, and Rottweilers. Even if your dog isn't a traditional guard breed, they may still feel the need to keep an eye on you. It's their way of saying, "I've got your back." This behavior is often seen in dogs who are deeply bonded with their owners. It's a sign of loyalty, trust, and love. They're not just watching, they're making sure you're safe. 2. Sleeping in specific positions. Dogs don't just sleep anywhere or in any position. The way a dog sleeps can reveal a lot about their emotional state. For example, if your dog sleeps on their side with legs stretched out, it means they feel safe and relaxed. This position allows them to enter deep sleep, which is only possible when they feel completely secure in their environment. On the other hand, if your dog curls up into a tight ball, like a donut, it might mean they're trying to protect themselves or conserve warmth. This position is common in dogs who are still adjusting to a new home or environment. It's a throwback to their wild ancestors who had to sleep in tight spaces to stay safe from predators. Some dogs sleep belly up with their paws in the air. This is the ultimate sign of trust. The belly is the most vulnerable part of a dog's body, and exposing it means they feel completely safe around you. It's also a way for them to cool down, especially on hot nights. 3. Dreaming and twitching. Ever seen your dog twitch, paddle their legs, or even bark softly in their sleep? That's dreaming. Just like humans, dogs go through REM sleep, the stage where dreams happen. Scientists believe dogs dream about their daily experiences, running, playing, chasing squirrels, or even interacting with their humans. These dreams can be vivid. Some dogs will move their legs as if they're running, or make soft noises. It's not just cute, it's a sign of healthy brain activity. Puppies and older dogs tend to dream more often, possibly because their brains are either developing or processing more memories. Interestingly, some researchers suggest that dogs might even dream about their owners. That twitching tail or wagging paw could be your dog reliving a joyful moment with you. It's a reminder of how deeply connected they are to their humans. 4. Getting up to check the house. Dogs are naturally curious and protective. Even while you sleep, they might get up to patrol the house. This behavior is more common in dogs who feel responsible for the household. They might walk from room to room, sniff around, and make sure everything is in order. This isn't just about guarding, it's also about routine. Dogs thrive on structure, and nighttime patrols can become part of their schedule. If they hear a noise or sense something unusual, they'll investigate. It's their way of keeping the peace. Some dogs will even check on other family members, especially children. They might peek into bedrooms, sniff around, and then return to their spot. It's a quiet but powerful display of their role as protector. 5. Responding to your breathing and movements. Dogs are incredibly attuned to their owners. While you sleep, your dog might react to your breathing, movements, or even your emotions. If you toss and turn, they might adjust their position. If you sigh or talk in your sleep, they might perk up or move closer. This sensitivity is part of their emotional intelligence. Dogs can detect subtle changes in your body language and energy. Some studies suggest they can even sense when you're having a bad dream or feeling anxious. In response, they might nuzzle you, lick your face, or simply stay close. This behavior shows how deeply dogs connect with their humans. They're not just pets, they're emotional companions who respond to our needs even when we're unconscious. 6. Barking or growling softly. Sometimes dogs will bark or growl softly during the night. This can be triggered by outside noises, dreams, or even internal discomfort. While it might seem random, it's often a sign that your dog is alert and aware of their surroundings. Low growls can be a warning to potential intruders or just a squirrel outside. Soft barks might be part of a dream or a response to a distant sound. If your dog does this regularly, it's worth checking for any environmental triggers like wildlife or neighborhood activity. However, if the barking becomes frequent or intense, it could be a sign of anxiety or discomfort. Dogs with separation anxiety or fear issues might vocalize more at night. Understanding the cause can help you address their needs and improve their sleep quality. 7. Seeking comfort in your scent. Dogs have an incredible sense of smell, and your scent is one of their favorite things. While you sleep, your dog might snuggle into your clothes, blankets, or even your pillow. This isn't just about warmth, it's about emotional comfort. Your scent provides a sense of security. It reminds them of your presence and helps them feel connected even when you're not awake. This behavior is especially common in dogs who suffer from separation anxiety or have a strong attachment to their owners. Some dogs will even drag your clothes into their bed or sleep spot. It's their way of creating a cozy, familiar environment. If your dog does this, it's a sign of deep affection and trust. 8. Adjusting. Their sleeping spot. Dogs are picky about where they sleep. Throughout the night, they might move from one spot to another. Your bed, the floor, the couch, or their own bed. This behavior is driven by comfort, temperature, and instinct. If it's too warm, they'll seek a cooler surface. If they feel exposed, they'll move to a more sheltered area. Some dogs even rotate between spots to keep an eye on different parts of the house. It's a mix of comfort and strategy. This movement can also be a sign of restlessness. If your dog is constantly shifting, it might indicate discomfort, pain, or anxiety. Paying attention to their patterns can help you understand their needs better. 9. Showing signs of emotional processing. Dogs don't just sleep, they process emotions. Nighttime is when their brains sort through the day's experiences. If your dog had a stressful or exciting day, they might show signs of emotional processing while you sleep. This can include twitching, whining, or even sudden movements. It's similar to how humans process emotions through dreams. Dogs who experience trauma or major changes might have more intense nighttime behaviors. Understanding this can help you support your dog emotionally, creating a calm bedtime routine, offering comfort, and ensuring they feel safe can reduce stress and improve their sleep quality. 10. Listening to nighttime sounds. Even when they appear to be asleep, dogs are constantly listening. Their hearing is far more sensitive than ours, capable of picking up high-frequency sounds and distant noises that we'd never notice. While you sleep, your dog might be tuned into the hum of the refrigerator, the rustle of leaves outside, or the distant bark of another dog. This heightened awareness is part of their survival instinct. In the wild, dogs needed to be alert to threats even during rest. Domestic dogs have retained this trait, and many will wake up instantly if they hear something unusual. Some breeds, like terriers and hounds, are especially reactive to sound due to their hunting lineage. Interestingly, dogs can also distinguish between familiar and unfamiliar sounds. They might ignore the creak of your floorboards but perk up at the sound of a stranger's footsteps. This selective listening helps them conserve energy while still staying vigilant. 11. Regulating their body temperature. Dogs don't have the same temperature regulation system as humans. While we sweat to cool down, dogs rely on panting and choosing the right sleeping spot. During the night, your dog might move around to find the perfect temperature. They might start on the bed, shift to the cool tile floor, then curl up in a blanket. This behavior is especially noticeable in breeds with thick coats like Huskies or Malamutes. These dogs are built for cold climates and can overheat easily. On the flip side, short-haired breeds like Chihuahuas might burrow under covers to stay warm. Some dogs will even sleep near windows or doors to catch a breeze. Others might avoid soft beds altogether if they retain too much heat. Watching where and how your dog sleeps can give you clues about their comfort level and whether you need to adjust their sleeping environment. 12. Sniffing the air for changes. Dogs experience the world primarily through scent. While you sleep, your dog might lift their head and sniff the air, especially if something changes. A new smell, like food, another animal, or even a shift in your own scent, can trigger curiosity or concern. This behavior is part of their natural alert system. In the wild, a change in scent could mean danger or opportunity. Domestic dogs still rely on this instinct to monitor their environment. If your dog suddenly starts sniffing intensely at night, it could mean they've detected something new. Some dogs will even sniff you while you sleep. They might be checking your health, mood, or emotional state. Dogs have been known to detect illness, stress, and even pregnancy through scent. It's a quiet but powerful way they stay connected to you. What your dog does while you sleep isn't just random. It's a reflection of their instincts, emotions, and relationship with you. From guarding the house to dreaming about playtime, each behavior carries meaning. By paying attention to these nighttime habits, you can deepen your bond with your dog and ensure they feel safe, loved, and understood. Dogs are more than companions. They're silent protectors, emotional mirrors, and loyal friends. While you sleep, they're watching, dreaming, and connecting, and that's something truly beautiful.